day in my life. Today I have a lot to do. We'll see if we get to it. First, I wanted to show you my morning glories. Look at them. And I thought that this was just going to be the 3, but there's actually another seed popping up right over here. So, these ones I think do need to get out of here and get into the ground. But there are more coming. They're just slow bloomers, apparently. But, so hopefully today I will take these out and get them planted where I want them. So that's hopefully a project for the day. We'll get to that. Maybe. We'll see. I also got the part in for my lawnmower, so I'm going to try and get that fixed. And it can mow. Because the yard is needing the mowing. The yard is needing the mowing. But I also need to run to town first thing this morning and get some feed for the animals. I needed to do it yesterday, but I didn't because the truck wouldn't start. So hopefully the truck will start this morning. If the truck doesn't start this morning, I'll have to take my car, and I don't really want to take my car because I can't get as much feed in it. But if I have to, I will. But hopefully the truck will start this morning. There's something up with the starter, and the only way to get it to start is to crawl underneath the truck with a screwdriver and to do something with the starter, which my husband showed me how to do, but I almost don't fit because of the baby. It was like, ee! And I can't get in and out really fast, so he doesn't really want me to do that. Because if something were to go awry, I couldn't get out from under the truck in a hurry. So, if it won't start this morning, I will have to take my car. But that's first thing I'm gonna do is go get feed this morning, which I prefer just not to leave the house. I don't want to go anywhere, but you know what? Stuff's got to get done. I gotta go to town every now and then. And then I've got some zucchini that I really need to get into the ground. And, yeah, then we'll just see where the day takes us. Those are the main thing is I need to go get feed is the number one thing I need to do this morning. So, I'm going to finish getting ready. And we're going to go do that. And on our way by, we can stop and say hi to the babies. I have posted about them on my shorts, but not on my long form video. But yeah, look, we have 8 little babies. They're so pretty. Let me pick some up. Here, I'll pick you up. This little tiny guy is the smallest and the cutest. You gonna fly off? He's like, no. Alright. Woo! It did fly. Look at you! So cute. Alright, come on, baby. You can do it. I have faith in you. I actually don't, but let's go for it. Fudge monkeys! Mother bleeper. Alright, well, we're not taking the truck. Son of a biscuit. Oh no, the feed store has plants now. Oh, look at all these beautiful succulents. Oh, they're so pretty. And oh no, they have string of pearls. I want string of pearls so bad, but I killed them. And I'm afraid to get them again, but they're so pretty. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Look at all of this. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Wow. I hope they keep all these flowers. There's just so many. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Those dahlias. I'm mostly just after vegetables though. So there might be a change of plans of the day. Looks like I'm gonna be planting a bunch. But I've been looking for okra everywhere, and I actually planted some, but I didn't know if it would actually come up in time. But now I have okra, I have cucumbers, I have tomatillos, which was not on my list, but I've never grown them, so I got some. I got I have quite a few tomatoes, but these are like these red cherry, I don't know. I was excited. I was just grabbing things. But anyway, so I guess we gotta go home and do some more planting. Well, it has decided to rain. So that kind of put a little kibosh on my plans. I don't think I'm gonna mow now. If it stops raining, I'll try and put my mower piece in and we can make sure that it works. But, and maybe if it slows down raining, I can put some stuff in the ground. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna have some lunch though. So I guess I'll do that. I just made a little cucumber, tomato, and jalapeno salad for lunch with some Caesar dressing. Yummy! Alright, well that rain didn't last very long, thank goodness. Just enough to water the garden a little bit. So I am going to pull a few weeds out of here real quick like. And then I'm going to plant the... What is it again? The tomatillos and the okra in between my peas, my radishes, and my mustard greens. Because there's a little space there, and the radishes will get pulled up long before everything else, and there'll be lots of it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Look at those roots. They are ready to come out. Look at those roots too. Absolutely ready to come out. I got the two different types of okra in, the two tomatillos. Here's the two okras. Look at my green beans. Don't they look good? These radishes, they look crowded, but I was just kind of going through there, and I think that there's enough space between the individuals that they'll be all right. And look at that mustard. Beautiful. And it has started to sprinkle, so I'm not sure what all I'm going to get done now. So last year I planted 5 of these rhododendrons, and unfortunately none of them survived the winter. This one was doing really good, but it died, so time to go. But I'm going to take the holes and the dirt, and I'm going to plant my my cucumbers along my fence so that they can just climb the fence and look real pretty, and I'll have cucumbers right at my front gate. That's the plan. Hi, Rosie. You're like, I would love to sit on those. All right. So I got bush crop, straight eights, and pickling. So the idea is that I will keep the weeds down, which I will be able to mow around them, hopefully. And they will climb my fence. And Rosie can eat cucumbers. She might. But yeah, so I got the cucumbers in. Now maybe find somewhere for my tomato. All right. Hidden amongst the weeds, which I will have to fight because I decided to put it here, I planted this, but it says it is a black cherry tomato. So I'm hoping that once again, this climbs the fence and produces little tomatoes hanging inside my fence. That's the plan, hopefully. All right, now it is time to make some dinner. So I have got a pound of deer and a pound of pork. I am going to put a cup of crackers, 3 eggs. I'm using 3 because they're kind of small eggs. They wouldn't be what I would call large eggs. Putting in a cup of cheese. Nummy. A minced onion. Bloop. 2 teaspoons salt. 1. 2. 1 teaspoon black pepper. 1 teaspoon Italian seasoning. 1 teaspoon garlic. And 1 teaspoon basil. Alright, now we're going to mix it all up. Alrighty, now that it's all mixed, I'm going to put some olive oil in my skillet. I'm going to shape these into my meatballs. I made some pretty sizable meatballs because I want this to be the main course, and also I am a masochist, so I just turned it up onto high for a little while until they start to cook, and then I'll turn them on to medium, and I'm gonna, turn them and try and get them on all 4 sides so that they stay round, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, now that they have cooked for about 45 minutes to an hour, I'm going to move them from the skillet into the pot. And then into the pot goes spaghetti sauce. I'm just using Walmart brand Garden Combo. Let me put a little water in there. I just added a hair bit of water to the jar just to get the extra good stuff out. Now I'm moving it over here to the heat to simmer until I'm ready to eat. And then it's time to serve. I just put 3 meatballs on each plate with a salad and then poured the yummy sauce over top. I don't want to toot my own horn here, but I have to say that this dinner was spectacular. The meatballs were tender and juicy and yummy. Oh my gosh. They were so freaking good. And my husband agreed. This was a delicious dinner and he had leftovers for lunch.